we have entered the COVID era, and the COVID era has changed the world.
Yeah.
So how do you as college bros and college chapters, how do y'all navigate? Like what do you think the future for y'all is going to look like as far as, in-person education, programming, and just, at the basic level, social interaction? Like, how do you think that's going to look moving forward?
So I definitely think we're in a new stage in everybody's life right now, because I know for a fact that school isn't going to be the same. Going out in public isn't going to be the same. Even back to, work. My brother, he's working, his career, and he's working from home now. And he's probably going to be working from home until the end of the year.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And people are noticing that working from home, you can still get your job done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's opened up a lot of doors, but it's also closed a lot of doors for the people that aren't in that business, or aren't in that type of organization that you can work at home where you don't have to be hands-on. And that's important because my mom, she's a teacher.
Okay.
And during this pandemic, she's an elementary school teacher, and during this pandemic, she had to move all her stuff virtual. And that was difficult for her because she's the person to be in class teaching on the board, writing on the board.
Right.
But now it's all transitioned to online, and she has to make videos now for the students. She's going through a whole another curve of learning.
Yeah.
And I don't see where the benefit or the lack of benefit is yet, but we'll definitely find out, because this is something that nobody has experienced yet
Ever
in their lifetime.
Yeah. And it's like we're the learning curve for us is the same as well. I mean, we're all like learning how to adjust and do something brand new. How are you personally dealing with it?
Personally, I'm staying home.
Mhm.
I've been staying home most of the time, and
Yeah.
I haven't been working.
Okay.
So that's a plus of me staying home. So, definitely taking my vitamins, keeping my body healthy. That's number one.
Okay.
And how I'm dealing with it, I'm just grateful that nobody in my close family has,
Yes. Yeah.
has experience with COVID-19. And I'm just grateful that my family's healthy. They're doing well. My brother's working from home, so he's good, and he's in New York.
Okay.
So he's working from home, so that's good. And all my family's doing fine.
Yeah. All right. Now I see that you're number 4, so I believe Eta Zeta. That's the Guy family, right?
Nice guy family, yeah.
Nice Guy family,
Yeah,
right?
nice
Right.
guy
Okay.
family, yeah.
What's your alias? What's your line name?
So my line name is Kid Flash,
Okay.
and then some of my aliases are Wally West and Regular Flash, and then I have Blank Man.
Blank Man. Okay.
Blank Man, yeah. So they gave me Blank Man because of how I'm talking right now. We call it twanging. So I'm twanging right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm giving you I'm giving you a accent. Well, I'm trying to give you an American accent because I'm from a different country. So we
Now,
call it
now is that
you're
something
twanging.
you twanging? Now is that something? Now that's real. Now is that something y'all work on? Like, because I always wonder when I got friends and family from other places, but what is that something that as a kid that y'all practice, y'all work on? Like, because I know some people that come here and completely lose the accent,
Yeah,
and never be able to get it back.
And don't get it back. So that's something I'm grateful for too, because at home, as I said, I don't speak like this, and
Yeah.
I do travel to Jamaica. I used to travel to Jamaica frequently, but since I've been in college and going to school, I haven't really been anywhere. But when I was younger, I don't remember practicing, because at the end of the day, it's just, I guess the practice was school.
Yeah, got it.
Because they're teaching the language, and you're learning the English language. And I remember one instance in school where we, like Jamaicans, they pronounce words different, like the. We would
Mhm.
say the.
Right, right.
And yeah, so and I remember the teacher was, going through pronouncing these words. I'll be the one saying the, but everybody else was saying the.
Uh,
So, different pronunciations of words I was catching on to, and hanging out with friends. You wanted to be like your friends, so I guess I was copying how they were talking.
yeah.
And for the majority of my life, I grew up in Florida, and I lived in a majority white neighborhood.
Okay.
And that neighborhood, coincidentally, was the same neighborhood, probably less than 5 miles away from the Parkland shooting,
Oh, wow.
the high school.
Okay.
So my older brother actually attended that high school,
Wow.
um, the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas,
Yes.
and I lived less than 2 miles away from that school. There was a park beside that school. I played soccer for a club there, so we grew up in that area, and then we moved to Maryland after that.
Now, wasn't it adjustment coming from a area like that and a schooling like that to go to a HBCU?
I had to adjust.
Uh-huh.
I had to adjust, and moving to the DMV, it felt more home to me. Although, I miss Florida, I still have friends in Florida, I still talk to people in Florida, but the DMV felt more home to me because I was surrounded by my people in
Right.
a way.
Right.
And it gave me memories of being back in Jamaica, because in Jamaica you only see people like us. You,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
see the one or two, Asians in Jamaica, because they're taking over,
Yeah.
sort of, kind of, but
Yeah.
they're there. But for the most part, the school that you're going to, it's your people, and it's most likely the traditional high schools in Jamaica that you go to. They're all boys or all girls, and
Right. 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 Right.
it's in that mindset. And I went to high school in Jamaica as well, so I got a
Okay.
taste
Got
of
it. Yeah.
of the high school, and the high school there and the high school here. I got a taste of the different curriculum
Right.
of work they give. So you know it, it it was a struggle in the moment, but now that I'm looking back at it, it's like, I'm grateful to have those experiences, the different experiences that shape the person I am now, because I'm more open-minded
Yeah.
because of the Florida days, of the different life I was living in Jamaica and coming here. And I'm grateful for the different
Cool.
experiences.
Cool. Now, as we wrap it up, um, tell me, tell me one thing that you would like alumni bros to know about college bros.
you know Most college bros, they're scared to ask for help,
Mm,
and alumni bros should willingly offer that hand to guide a college bro, because at the end of the day, sometimes if the alumni bro doesn't ask the college bro, not to say the alumni bro is always supposed to ask,
right.
you
Right. Right.
know, how the college bro is doing, but we don't have that enough.
Mm,
You get what I'm saying? You know, we need that help without us asking for it, because we expect you to understand how a college bro is living,
right. Right.
because
Because we've been through it.
yeah,
And
exactly.
sometimes you may not know how to ask or know when to ask or know what to ask for. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
get it. I'm tracking. That makes a lot of sense. All right. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Well, thanks for your time jumping on Mac Offline. I hope most of the people watching learned a lot about you, and we now know more about you than we did before. Brother Jordan Philp from Eta Zeta Chapter, Spring 19, college vice president and assistant district director of the MAAC. Appreciate
Thank
you,
you. Thank
brother.
you so much. Thank you. This was great. This was great.
Oh 06.
6.